I've been asked to keep it short and quick so we can hopefully have some questions and debate a little bit about future technologies. So let me explain a little bit about Game On. Game On Technologies. Today we want to talk about the future of video and combination with sensor data. Our company is from Holland, and this short clip will show you in a few seconds what we actually do. Okay, so we started a few years ago, and basically we started off as a company that wanted to help coaches on the pitch giving live video. So live and real-time video is something basically with what's in our DNA. So we create video arenas in stadiums, but also mainly on training grounds. So we work with companies like Ajax, Dortmund, Everton, and we facilitate the coaches with live video in our own designed iPad application so they can have live video on the pitch from several different perspectives, different views. And now we are in basically a partnership, research project it's called MOS2S, Media Orchestration Sensor to Screen, where within we are actually the smallest company. But we are the integration partner. So we connect companies like KPN, TNO, Amsterdam Arena, and together we wanted to create a project, so it's a 3-year project, where we can basically connect the fans from their home till the event until they go home again. We'll talk about that later. So how do we start? We start basically with fixed cameras. Fixed cameras gives you the possibility to actually work on the video in real time. Combined with the fixed cameras, of course, people maybe have a job as a cameraman also sitting here, so we know we can also add the live stream of the normal broadcaster. So in combination with the normal broadcasting, we can provide everything within this iPad application that we have created. And everything, like I said, based on live video. So we have a 2-second delay from the action happening on the pitch until what we can give through the iPad at the couch, at home, in the stadium, in a VIP box, you name it. Don't mind the quality, but... So this is what we can do in live video. Like I said, we are working together with tracking partners. So we are specialized in video. Other companies are specialized in tracking data. And together with companies called Emotio or Catapult, we integrate, as you see there, integrate their data into video. And then, if you combine everything in real time, you can do things like this. You probably see this at Sportza, I think. They have tools where they do post-production in halftime, adding all these different graphics. But for us, it's just an iPad application. We give it to the coach, but also then we were asked if we can bring this to people at home. Because if you would have it at home, with the Emotio tracking data, it will give you whole new possibilities, really, as a viewer, a fan at home, or a fan in the stadium, to interact with the video. So you select your live stream. I wanted to connect my iPad here by a third. They told me that maybe it's a little bit too tricky, so that's why I'm showing you this video. So you can see panorama view in the Amsterdam Arena. You can see all different features. Most of the features are connected directly to tracking data, optical data or physical data of the players wearing their tracking devices, RFID based. So because we have the panorama view, you're always in control of seeing what you want. You can see, you can watch the keeper, you can watch the last line, for example. But because we have the tracking data, we can also say, okay, let's just track the ball. So you zoom in at the level that you desire, and automatically the virtual camera will track the ball. And we know, of course, well, in Holland, as you probably know, we don't have really the best time at this moment looking at our national team. But also, probably in Belgium, everyone is a coach when the national team is playing. So same as in Holland. And this gives you tools at home, for example, to interact with the studio. So you make your small analysis of a situation, and you send this to Jan Mulder in the studio at Sportza, where he can say, okay, this analysis just came in from Wadia. Let's see what he's talking about. And you can show that in the studio immediately. So there's a direct interaction possibility with the people at home and people in the studio. You can pop up the data that you want to see. So for example, of course, the heartbeat is 0, but they're still alive. But that's fictive data. But because you combine video and real-time tracking data, it gives you all these possibilities. Move players, you can do basically whatever you want. So this is then a second screen application. Yeah, second screen application, or maybe picture-in-picture. But if you combine this to the set-top box, for example, just with your remote control, you can see here also the data. The data that you maybe also see that's been given to you by the broadcaster. But now you're in control. You're in control of which data you want to see. So you can just go through all the data that's available, watch the data of a specific player, select the camera position, see more like the tactical part. So that is our part, basically, of the project group called MOS2S. So this is happening in Holland, and this is happening in Belgium. So you see here, this is pre-event, but also live event and after event, user-generated content, and this is in stadium. So you can see maybe in 2 years' time, hopefully, this will be a large circle where you leave your house or you're still at home, you're already interacting what's happening during the match or during the race. Then you go to the race or you go to the event in the stadium and you get all the different possibilities that are available inside the stadium. So like I said, MOS2S, so Media Orchestration Sensor to Screen. It's a 3-year project with all these companies, a lot of companies, and all these companies have their own specific knowledge. And I think that really only together, you can really make sure that in the end, what we can provide to broadcasters or to the people at home or people going to an event is really the best that's available. So we want to create a complete fan experience from your home to the event till you go home again. And you've seen football, but you've seen bike racing. It can be anything, basically. Everywhere where we have data, sensor data available, but also optical data. So the data and video, the combination of those two in real time really open up opportunities. So thank you. That was, in short, my presentation. Thank you very much.